Hey YouTube, this is Bob, about 147 here. Just gonna do a little walk around and just like I guess descriptions of my two dirt bikes. Haven't really done a video like this in about 2 years, and I have some free time now that first semester of college ended, so you know, why not. The reason this bike's all apart is because I got new tires and wheels for it, and I'm switching them out and just, you know, grease and everything, why not. But let me start out with my 2011 yz250f that I purchased brand new back in 2011. Pretty much took all the savings I had. I put about $4 grand down on it, and I'm almost done paying it off completely. But yeah, this is my race bike. I race B-class and hare scrambles all over Pennsylvania and Ohio. Like this bike a lot. I'm a Yamaha guy for sure. All my buddies are trying to switch over to KTM's for some reason, but I don't have the money. This bike performs well. You know, I like it a lot. It has an IMS oversized gas tank. It has Cycra Pro Bend bark busters, which are like, have saved my hands many times. It's got the suspension front forks resprung, not revalved. I'm getting that done. Oversized front brake rotor. Rebuilt 3 times. I had my head was machined. I don't even know how the correct term for it, but I sent my head out to Dutchman Racing. They gave me new valves and they de-warped the head. I literally don't know what the term's called, but they fixed the head. It's fixed. Yeah, about $2 grand later, I have just a slip-on FMF Power Core 4. My front pipe is stock. I have a 2005 yz250f boot on it because it's less restrictive and gives it better airflow. It's not quite one of those aftermarket boots, but it helps, and it was like 30 bucks. But yeah, this bike's pretty stock. I mean, it's my race bike. The suspension is set up for woods by FCR suspension, but it's stock suspension pretty much. I just have new springs in the front. I don't, you know, it's good enough for me. I would love to have like complete aftermarket suspension, but I don't have the time or money to get into that. But yeah, this is my race bike. It's, you know, absolutely flawless. I love it a lot. I love Yamaha's yz250f. May not win the shootouts each year, but it's like a bulletproof bike. It's a great bike for just an average, you know, kid to own who, you know, likes to beat on a bike. Because this bike I've destroyed for 2 years and it's still going strong. Then over here I have my 2003 yz250 that I just bought. The reason I bought this is because I wanted a practice bike that was more powerful than my race bike, so that I could ride this regularly, not beat on this, and then when it comes to race time, this is more tuned down so I can hopefully whip it around a little bit easier. I've only done one race since I've owned this, and you know, I only got 5th place, but you know, I think it's helping with arm pump a lot too, because this bike gives you a lot more arm pump, and I really like this bike a lot. I started out on 2-strokes, switched to the 4-stroke, absolutely love the 4-stroke, but then when it comes to starting to fix a 4-stroke, then you start to regret your decision a little bit. But I don't know which bike I like more. I like them both so evenly. I wish people would just appreciate what they have and, you know, just ride. You know, no one has a dirt bike to argue. They have them to have fun, you know, because nothing's really better than, you know, just going out with your buddies and riding. But yeah, this is my 03 yz250. Just bought it about 3 months ago. It still needs a lot of work. It's my practice bike, so I don't really care how it looks, but I want it to work nice. So I'm just trying to get all the bearings greased and everything, new bearings. I didn't rebuild the throttle, but I took it all apart and fixed it. It has ASV levers. I'm buying bark busters for it because I've already smashed my fingers enough. It's got a full FMF exhaust system, shorty rear, and just fatty front. I don't know what's really into the motor. I'm going to rebuild it soon just to be safe, because when you're buying a used bike, you never know what you're getting into, so it's good to rebuild it pretty quickly, especially a 2-stroke since it's so cheap. It has oversized radiators, which so far are good. I don't know why a 2-stroke would need oversized radiators, but it has them and they're cool, and it's a good feature that I wouldn't have personally bought, but it has. It has a guessing around 3-gallon Clark tank on it, which I don't plan on racing this too much. I might try a couple just random fun races on it just to see, but I'm nowhere near as fast on this bike yet, but I like it a lot, and it's a very fast bike. You know, 5th gear pin through a field, it's, you know, it's getting up there 70, 80 miles an hour maybe. But yeah, this bike I picked up for 1,500 bucks, and you know, like I said, I'm a Yamaha guy, so I really try to support the Yamahas. And the yz250 is arguably one of the best bikes ever built. You know, there's just no one really ever says I don't like my yz250. They're just great bikes. But yeah, 2014, I'll be racing B-Class and A-Works, PAXC, CRA, NAR Hair Scramble, maybe GNCC if I get some extra money flowing. But yeah, I really like to race hair scrambles. I don't know if I'm ever going to try a motocross race. My local track, Switchback Raceway in Butler, PA, has a cross race where it's like a mile of woods and then all 3 of their tracks combined, called the Gobbler, every fall. I'm going to probably do that next year because I went to it this year and it looked like a lot of fun. All my friends had fun doing it. But yeah, those are my plans for 2014. I'm going to start making a lot more videos hopefully soon, since I have a month off of college. I have some extra time. I work at night, so I don't really, you know, during the day I can ride most days. So yeah, these are my 2 bikes, 2011, 2003. They're both awesome. I like 2-strokes and 4-strokes evenly, so I don't know, I'm going to make a video of these 2 bikes running next to each other, like a sound test video, comparing them, like, you know, see what people think sounds better. You know, there's obviously nothing that sounds better than a 4-stroke rev limiter, but I think 2-strokes sound pretty good too. So yeah, this is just a little update on my bikes. Subscribe if you want. I'm going to be making more videos soon, hopefully some riding videos, some GoPro footage, and just, you know, me and my buddies having fun. So yeah, this is yz250f. Thanks for watching.